को असली Red Bull असली नै रोजौं
Focus this fuel. Fuel अर्थात food. त्यो पनि टाइममा. For food, food Mandu.
ACC. Bank पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि.
Pressing here, a low full toss, hit down the ground for just a single. The right time to introduce my co-commentator with that single. Hong Kong China moves to 100 for the loss of 5, and in comes the gentleman who was looking a bit worried.
Well, what an incredible finish we've got in our hands here. The 100 has come up here, spot on. Mudasser. Can Ansamanrath, well, it's all on him, isn't it, really? Might get a bit of support from the youngster into the team. But it's not going to be easy. These 2 overs will be important. And then who's going to bowl the other ones? That's the big question, Mudasser. Oh, he's finally.
Now positioned at Hong Kong China need a little over 35 runs, around 24 to 25 deliveries, half the side back in the dugout. Opener Anshuman Rath still in the middle. I have Babar Hayat with me, who played a fine innings but has just had to come out because he got caught in the deep. Babar, how do you view this situation? Still want to believe you're in an advantageous stage?
I think the way Anshuman been playing I think his role is to just take the game deep as possible, you know, and then we have a striker coming out at the end and then finish the game off. I think so far he been doing so brilliant for us. I think it's at the moment we're looking ahead of the game.
Babar, against Malaysia, we saw you hitting 9 sixes, 83 and 35 deliveries. Today it was a contrasting innings, 25 and 26. You were with Anshuman Rath. What was the discussion? We saw a rather more cautious approach between you all.
I think we just wanted not to lose early wicket, as we lost quick 2 wickets at the beginning. So we wanted to build a partnership, you know, and then take it from there. I think we had a little partnership, but we didn't capitalize on that, especially myself, you know, giving away my wicket in a crucial time.
Right, what do you make of the wicket? Tricky, or it's good for batting, you can play through the line?
I think if you bat through the line, it's good, you know, just play. If you play across the line, because the ball was just keeping a little low and gripping as well, so, you know. So I think playing through the line is a good option.
Right, a lot at stake in this game, I hope you know, because if you win this, you finish 3rd firstly, and you also get an opportunity to be part of the emerging teams Asia Cup that is happening later this year. When we come to the depth of your batting now, the remaining batters to come, you're pretty sure that the boys can go out and close out this 30-odd runs?
I think, as you said about the emerging cup, you know, it's for us, you know, it's an achievement for us. We didn't qualify in the last 2 tournaments, so we obviously wanted to qualify for the Asia Cup, but that didn't happen. So our plan is to just go there and enjoy ourselves and get qualification for the emerging cup. And I think we have depth in our batting line. We know the guys are very capable of doing it.
Right, and just coming back to the overall tournament and the way it went, certainly, you know, it's been a stop and start affair for you. Nevertheless, good luck in this game. Hopefully, I'll be meeting you again with you being victorious. Nevertheless, thank you for your time and all the very best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right, that was Babar Hayat, one of the players from Hong Kong, China. It's back to the commentators.
Okay, many thanks. Good to hear from Babar Hayat. 30 to win off 22. He missed the 50. 50 mark for Ansamanrath. And he is really guiding this chase. He's the key. Bahara, immediate pressure on him. It was a maximum from the first ball of the over. You probably saw that in the background. It's a 4th T20I 50 for Anshuman Rath. Probably the best innings in his T20I career. Can he guide Hong Kong home?
What matters is, can he win the game for his side? 54 of 43 balls, unbeaten, with the help of a couple of maxims, 3-4s, and the strike rate looks quite good here, 125. Story remains the same. Can we see Abhinash make a comeback after going for that maximum in this over? The very first ball has been sent towards the deep mid-wicket.
Nails the block hole. But Adit does enough, because a single is what his role is. If he gets a single from every remaining he faces, I think Ansamanrath will guide Hong Kong home. Bahara He needs to pull it out of the fire here. This is his role. This is his job, bowling the death overs.
कमेन्ट मा
They
सबजनाले
need the big
नेपाली
wicket of
लेख्नु
Rath.
अनि सबले भिडियो लाइक पनि गरौँ है आज
28 of
सबले
20 balls.
नेपालले
Bit
जित्नु
under
पर्छ
pressure
अब
is Abhinash.
20 बलमा 28 रन
Shot
छ अब
forward toward the left
हेरौँ
side
के
for
छ
Anshuman Rath. Will he
नेपालले
target with the
जित्न पनि
deep mid
सक्छ
wicket?
5 विकेट गइसकेको छ
Nicely bowled, rolling his fingers, a fuller delivery, well managed by Rath, going for that second chance for a run out here. But lightning quick is Adit and Anshuman Rath.
I tell you, that's a great result, isn't it, for Hong Kong. Nails the Yorker Abhinesh Bahara, but he still gets back for 2. Rath is almost out on his feet, isn't he? His stamina, his endurance, his fitness being tested here. He's played brilliantly well, the left-hander. Little reminiscent of yesterday's innings at the top from Alasharafu. Nepal simply have to get him out. They need him out now. All comes down to this. Who will it be for third? Nails the block hole again. It'll just be a single this time, but it's 11 from the over. Rath will keep the strike. It's advantage Hong Kong. It's 1-1-5 for 5.
Tapaiको असली एनर्जी Red Bull असली नै रोजो
Skyward washing machine?
Yes, Skyworth washing machine मा छ 7 motion DD motor जसले कडा हिलो र दागलाई पनि हटाएर गर्छ तपाईको कपडाको अल्टिमेट केयर
Skyworth. Focus needs fuel. Fuel अर्थात food. त्यो पनि टाइममा. For food, Food Mandu.
Gold Star, feel the street. Cool and comfy, stride in style. Life's your runway, mile after mile. Gold Star.
NIC Asia. ब्याङ्क पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
श्रीकेश जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल सप्तऋषि आयुर्वेद अम्बिका मार्ग पुरानो मानेश्वर 520 मिनट ऑन नेपाल कॉल मात्र 265 मा
20th, or maybe are they saying because it's Rath on strike, we'll take our chances, hopefully get him out or get him off strike, and maybe Rajbanshi can change ends bowl the 19th.
Andrew, and I do understand. Top of that, he's in a flow. He's in a spell where he's bowling all those tight line and lengths. That might be the reason. Captain persisting with Dipendra. It's Anshuman on strike.
Don't agree. I think for me, Rajbanshi had to bowl this over. Had to. He's clever against left-handers. You don't think of left-arm spin being a good matchup to left-handers. But I don't think you can bowl him the 20th. So unless he bowls the 19th, then it'll be a change of ends for Rajbanshi, change of ends for Bahara. But I think Irie, like you said, he's in the flow. He just almost couldn't take the ball out of his hands. Low full toss. Hit away, man out there. Goes left of him, and it goes all the way. And it's the youngster, 22 years of age, who's changed this game. In for his first game of the tournament. Big moment.
Got a chance and he's making a difference out there. A poor and ordinary delivery, a full toss. Nicely managed by Adit Goravara. Much needed maximum. That too against someone like Dipendra Singh Airi. The equation now coming down to 18 of 16 balls.
Full, straight, gone. It's 6 and out. He strikes back. Is it too late? The Nepal, they just don't know when they're beaten. They keep fighting. It's Irie again. Runs, wickets, catches, run-outs. He does it all.
It's not over till it's over. A much better delivery compared to the previous one. A bit fuller. Misses the line completely. Thought of that single. Good decision from Kalidas. A short stay. An all-important 9 runs added by Adit Goravara.
Gold Star, feel the street. Cool and comfy, stride in style. Life's your runway, mile after mile. Go Gold Star.
तपाईको असली एनर्जी Red Bull असली नै रोजो
नेपालमै सबैभन्दा रुचाइएको चामल ज्ञान पाए ज्ञान नै रोज्ने.
There's not a lot to come after this. That's the challenge for Hong Kong. But Rath is still there and he's on strike. Two big deliveries, these two. Could Irie impact the contest again? I think for Nepal to win, one of these two deliveries has to produce the wicket of Rath.
Animated is Nizakat Khan. Onto the bats, nicely managed, not at all in a hurry against it. Depends. This is the advantage. They have got that maximum early in this over. Now taking those singles. Left with only a couple of options after this. Current KC has one over left up his sleeve. So is Lalit Rajbanshi. He needs to get a wicket here.
Full into the block hole. Irie gets a dot to keep Nepal alive, but only just, surely. This is Rath's game to win. It's 16 to win off 12. It's 1-2-4 for 6.
पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याग 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
मात्र एक फेभरेट ना अब 8 थरीका जेल बारहरू नयाँ पियामा मेगा सेलिब्रेसन प्याकमा त्वचा रहन्छ सफ्ट एन्ड ह्यापी
बैंक पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
Current KC, just couple of overs for Gulshan Kumar Jha going for 18 runs wicketless. They're opting to go with Abhinash Bohra for this 19th over, I believe. 124 for the loss of 6.
Inside edge, oh, that's so unlucky. And it's going to squirt away, all the way for 4. Nails the block hole. Rath gets lucky, but he gets enough. He's earned that look.
Still out there in the middle, batting like a warrior for his team. Anshuman Rath, some lucky runs, nicely bowled. Somehow he manages to put that wood onto the ball. Going past that fine leg fielder, lightning quick outfield, helping Rath and Hong Kong China to fetch that boundary. An all-important boundary.
You have to take the pace off. It's the one thing I don't think Nepal have done well in this second half. Rajbanshi might be left with an over to spare.
channel subscribe
Wickets are getting tired. He has to go to a cutter here of some kind, surely. Instead he goes pace on, gets away with it, not quite into the block hole. Hong Kong, they're doing this comfortably. Can they hold their nerve?
And sometimes how cruel is this format? Undefeated throughout the league games and all of a sudden lost that semi-final, now looking
10 बलमा 11 रन ल्याउला त हङकङले के गर्ला
kind of a situation. Can he be the rescue ranger, Abhinash? Can he get a wicket here?
Turns into a low full toss. That's more difficult to get away. Some does enough. Rana just needs singles. Rath, he'll be looking at these 3 balls, saying one boundary, a 4 or a 6, and that'll put Hong Kong more than enough in front to guide it home in the final. I still don't know who's bowling the 20th over, if we get there.
The drama continues here at Oman Cricket Academy, playing for the 3rd position. Nepal and Hong Kong China battling out here. Now 10 needed of 9 is Anshuman on strike. Again in the block hole. The last few overs we have seen they got that early boundaries that made them not to go shots in that over. The boundary on the very first ball, then happy by taking those singles, rotating the strike.
2 massive balls, massive deliveries these two. Bahara has to give the man who bowls the 20th a chance. Can't afford more than 1 or 2 from these two. Wicket would be ideal. Well, a dot to start with, good bowling. Gets it in the block hole again. Not too sure about the shots. 9 to win off 7. This ball even bigger now.
It's like a goal dust, every dot delivery. Trying to be innovative. Misses the line completely. Good take by the wicketkeeper. Standing up to the stumps, Asif Sheikh. Can he end this over without conceding a boundary? Can Nasrullah find a boundary?
Inside edge. Squirts away for a single. That's not a bad result for Nepal. Nasrullah will have the strike. It's going to be 8 to win off 6. Who's going to bowl it? I can only imagine. It's 132 for 6.
कमान खोइ उसलाई हेल्प चाहिन्छ तिमी रिग्रेट त गर्दैनौ नि गर्नु भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
फोकस दिस फ्युल फ्युल अर्थात् फुड त्यो पनि टाइममा फर फुड फुडमान्डु
8 runs to defend. The good news for Nepal, it will be Nasrullah on strike. Waiting for Hong Kong, China. The good news, Anshuman Rath still out there in the middle. Thick outside edge, no chance. Lucky runs.
Well, you got a feel for Rajbanshi. It was nicely bowled. He's deceived the batter.
कडा खेल्ने फेरि तिनीहरू त फेरि हामी डराएर थेरेर कामैवाला हौ तिनीहरू कडा खेल्ने अरे यार